Alright guys, 1968 Cutlass, aluminum head, pro-charged 455. I'm gonna shoot some pictures of the outside. It's still a little dirty, still needs some fine detailing, but we'll discuss that later. A little cleanup, but super slick car. It is a real 442 factory 4-speed car. It does not have it was a non-AC car to start. Now it has all aftermarket gauges in it. Aftermarket radio, center console. It's got the late model push button starts. You got the key here for that. The power window switches have been put here. I'm going to elaborate some more on a few things in a second. I just want you to hear the motor. I'll shut it off to finish the video. I just washed it, so it's a little steamy in here. But you can kind of get a Alright, so you can see the aftermarket gauges. They look awesome. They look original. The steering wheel clean up. The steering wheel looks nice. It's got a little condention on it. The whole interior is brand new. The interior is custom. So this was a factory 4-speed, no heater, non-power window, 442. They ordered radio delete. It is not numbers matching, obviously, so that factor is out the window and gone. Who cares? But they did add power windows to the front, and it does have, they added iPod hookup and stuff like that. A couple of the buttons, honestly, I haven't even played with. I'm not sure. Tilt wheel. The cage is friendly enough to get in and out of. Anyways, back seat. The top is new. All the weather stripping is new. The door panels are new. The car was frame offed. The frame is all painted, and here's the deal. It was frame offed, but it was done a very long time ago. It sat. It took years to finish, and basically never got 100% finished. I've done a couple things. I'm gonna do a couple more things. The trunk pan is nice and in good shape. They did this custom interior. Gas gauge does work. The battery, it's Optima battery in the trunk. You pull out that piece of the insert, and then the bottom piece comes out, and you can see the trunk pan. And actually, if you don't want the insert in the trunk, it comes out very easily. So like I said, and you could change up if you wanted to be able to see the trunk pan and have that look. Try to get focus here. There we go. Anyways, my phone's terrible, guys. So the VIN designates it's a 442, so there's no discrepancy there. It's a VIN designated, so you can't say that. The guy painted over the body tag and the VIN tag so thick you couldn't read it, and they took the VIN tag off to clean it and the body tag. I'm sorry, they did not take the VIN tag off. They took the body tag off. Which is irrelevant because, again, it's a 442, which is designated by the VIN, the first 3 digits of the VIN. It has a 9-inch in it. It has 4-wheel disc brakes. But he painted, they took the glass out of the car when they painted it. There was so much paint on the VIN, I had to literally use a little stripper on the VIN to get it down to where I could make the numbers out. Because they had painted so thick. I'm trying to get my focus back, guys. The humidity's been bad lately because it's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold. The car's super straight. Obviously, you could see my shop truck in the background there. Anyways, the interior's brand new. There's really nothing else to say about the interior. It is a 6-speed manual transmission. out of a later model GM product. Like I said, the door panels are brand new. Anyways, the just a super neat car. 68 442 convertible. It has all Global West upper and lower. Upper and lower control arms. I'm tired. I've been cleaning cars all day and working on cars all day. It is a Paxton Pro Charger. Those are Wensler. I had to look him up. Guy's out of Wisconsin. He makes them valve covers, he makes that intake, and he makes the heads to order. You know, the guy paid another guy to do all the work on this car that had been working on it for years. He had owned it, I want to say, since early 90s, maybe since high school, he told me. But you could see they're Wensler aluminum heads. The Rocket Racing valve covers are from the same guy, and so is the intake manifold. Unfortunately, he didn't know a ton about the internals of the motor, so, you know, it's one of those deals. It is what it is. Like I said, all Global West tubular control arms, monster sway bar, if you can see it down there under the belt and hose, aluminum radiator, dual fans. They customized the hood and reinforced it and basically raised the stock hood. Basically, you know, scooped the stock hood with the stock louvers. I think it's pretty cool. I was thinking about putting the black 442 decals on the fenders, but I have not made my mind up yet. So, aluminum head 455, four-wheel disc brakes, all Wilwood brakes, Wilwood valves. The frame is all painted nice. The car sat, so everything needs to be wiped down underneath real well. You know, it needs a little bit better cleaning, you know, but the car is straight. The car is beautiful. I mean, it's a cool car. It's it's a neat car. 9-inch rear end. I covered that. So the power windows work. The power top, the lines are there. There's no motor for the power top. It has all new lines installed, but you need to hook up. You need to buy a new power top motor. I'm not messing with it. I do them tops manually. When there's no motor, they're super easy. I'm ordering the kick panels for the interior that are missing up by your feet. I'm ordering that piece of trim. The kick panels down there on each side of the down there, or I'm gonna order those, and I'm gonna order the that piece of trim, and that's it. I'm not messing with that top, because honestly, if I were to own a car like this or keep that car, the top will be up or down. It's not going to go up and down. The rear quarter glass windows are still manual cranks. The front windows are now power. So 455, 6-speed manual transmission, Ford 9-inch rear end. Really, basically everything on the car is maybe a little older, but it's all new. The car has had about 4 miles put on it since it's been done. It's basically just been moved around and then put on the back burner. So there you go, 1968 Cutlass convertible. One of a kind car. I mean, it's a super neat car, and just a lot of money spent on this car. So the guy claimed to have an astronomical amount of money in it, and he paid people to do everything, so maybe he did. You know, custom interior, that motor, you know, I kind of looked up the heads and some of the parts. Anybody can look them up. The stuff's pretty pricey, just for the bare castings. So the intake's almost $400. I never could see an actual price on the valve covers, what he gets for those, but I know the bare head castings were $1,600. So anyways, there you go. 1968 442, non-numbers matching, factory 4-speed, no power steering, no power brakes, no heat, I mean no air conditioner, sorry, I'm not. Anyways, now the car has power steering and 4-wheel, after Willwood complete 4-wheel disc brake kit on it, and it has power steering now, and obviously they put that touchscreen radio in it. But anyways, there you go. So, and that's haze on the trunk. It's not any kind of, it's just, it's so humid out. It's about to rain, it feels like, and it's just kind of humid. So anyways, this car is in crazy shiny. So anyways, there you go. There'll be a still pictures and still price with a price on it, but it's not cheap. If you're gonna ask me, I'm not gonna answer you. If you think you can buy, here, I want Chevelle money for this car. I want, if you think you can buy a car like this for on the cheap, good luck. So there's not another one like it. Anyways, so don't even ask. If you're a real serious buyer, and you got Chevelle money, then give me a call. I'll gladly give you my number. We can talk. But this car is going to be, high. So I want LS powered, Chevelle money for it. So, and I know it's not an LS, but here the LS would have been cheaper. That aluminum had 455 with all that custom stuff on it. Cost way more than that LS would to build. So anyways, there you go. Thanks a lot.